apologise in advance because there will be some interesting picture quotes, maybe with some, explicit nature and so on and so forth, articles as well. So, but for the show, I am keeping it clean. Don't worry, Avani After Dark is coming soon, unfiltered. But today, this is the Ask Avani show. So people, in light of today's show topic, I'm keeping it clean. But you guys know there's a lot, they say still waters run deep, right? There's a lot going on beneath the surface of this topic. Now, I want to ask, I wanted to know, do you think that in the world of social media as it is today, that it can play havoc with male and female relationships? Okay, now that just came to me as I was putting the show together, and I basically found some pictures and things that I wanted to share, and I'm thinking I'm going to send you some so that you can see, and then you can let me know what you think, because people, there's a relationship status picture. I want people to know. I want them to tell me what they think about this. Because technology, like when you're on Facebook and stuff like that, it's interesting how people can kind of get themselves into trouble. Because if their partner sees that they have suddenly changed their status from in a relationship to single, for example, that's going to get them in trouble, isn't it?
Quickly.
Especially if you didn't let the other half know that was what he was planning. So, yes, sometimes I personally think that it can get you into trouble. But I don't know. I mean...
That's not even a question. I'm just telling you straight up.
Are you getting my pictures, K-Rose? I'm sending them to you. The relationship status photo. Did you get that? Did you see the foolishness? Oh my God. I just thought that was really funny. I looked at it and I just thought, oh, come on, people. This is ridiculous. But I mean, yeah, of course it's going to be complicated if you've got all these different people on the go. Hello. When you're only supposed to be with one. Isn't it?
Well, again, and we should really, and you have to visit this subject again with someone who is younger, because I think they have opinions, especially someone that's probably like in their 20s. I think relationships and dating is a lot different from where my world is, and I think you're between the universes. Okay.
Yeah, well, see, I see it though. I'm seeing it because I see what you mean between the universes. Because I kind of grew up in this age of social media just exploding. Because when I was a teenager, you were lucky if you could get a mobile phone, kind of thing. So I'm talking, what are we talking about? The 90s. So that's when the mobile phone thing started to get big. But it wasn't smartphones, just normal, mobile phones. And if you knew someone with a mobile phone, that was a big deal because they were really expensive. Back then when they first come out, sort of thing. So. Everything was go to the phone box. You've got to go phone box and call somebody. And if you call someone in their house and they're not there, you don't know where they are. Because not everyone knows it. Honestly,
no, right. I'm laughing because it was true, especially in my world. Even, in the early 90s, there were answering machines. So you would say, you would actually at that time check your messages.
Yes. Now,
fast forward to 2016, I'll call someone and I'll leave them a message. They'll call me back and I'll say, well, did you check my message? No. Yeah, I saw you called me.
Yeah.
I don't leave messages that much for. There are a list of people that tell me.
There's no point. And the thing is, you don't even need to now because you can just send them a text on any type of social media and they'll probably get it quicker than if you sent them an email or a voice message, because they probably won't even listen to that because it's actually quicker to just quickly text or, as I say, Skype them or tweet them or something in it. These days, it's so instant that you don't even really need to leave messages. There's other ways of people seeing what you're saying.
But there are people that don't have phones that haven't, they don't do texting. I know a lot of people that don't even have smartphones.
Yeah, that's true, because they don't want it. They don't want to get into it. Not because they can't afford it. They just don't want to get into that world, because to them it might be a bit crazy. And they're like, listen, I don't want to mess with that because that's just too much for me. I don't want to deal with it, which is fair enough if that's your choice. But I saw something, Keros, that made me laugh as well. It was a Bluetooth Wi-Fi picture joke. And I just thought it was hilarious. People, this is in today's pod post, just in case you are missing these and wondering, what is she talking about?
Well, tell them how they can get to your pod post again.
on LinkedIn, and I've also posted it on Facebook, on the Facebook group page, and we will put it on that Twitter as well. Yes, so you will be able, I'll put the link to the Avani Show pod post so people can see what today's show topic has been about, and all my picture quotes which I found, which just amused me so much I have almost fallen off my chair laughing. Did I tell you, K-Rose, about one of them? In fact, let me just read out this one first because it is really funny. You know when I said to you about the Bluetooth Wi-Fi kind of thing, and I just thought that was hilarious when I saw it. Basically, it says, men are like Bluetooth. He is connected to you when you are nearby, but searches for other devices when you are away. And then it says, women are like Wi-Fi. She sees all available devices, but connects with the strongest one. I just thought it was really funny.
That's somewhat interesting to me.
Why do you say it's interesting? Tell us.
Because I can see the reality of both of those.
I just thought they were really funny, and I just thought, oh my god, because it in this day and age, everything seems to have technology. They always seem to have an analogy for it to sort of be able to say, okay, this person is like this and that person is like that, and you look at it and you laugh, but you actually think, because that's how the technology works. But are we all turning into like robots or the machines that we are trying not to show our feelings is one of the questions I should ask, I suppose. But it's just been very amusing for me putting today's show together, because I've seen things and I'm just like, oh my god, as Link 19 will attest to, K-Rose. I'm sorry, people, I'm going to apologize now. When you read, please excuse any profanity or innuendo. No offense intended. These are the article's picture quotes in the original form. I am putting this out there, but I'm telling you, for the adults, when you read some of these, you will be laughing because they are really funny. It's women versus men jokes. And I just thought it was really, really funny. And one of them that made me die. I'm not going to read it all out because, again, like I just said, some of it is a little bit risque or a little bit, But the one that made me die, I saw that and I just cried. I was laughing so much. Basically, it's called The Perfect Day for Her, and it lists all the things like a woman's dream day and the perfect day for him. And the one that made me laugh, which I can say, even though it is really funny, was basically the guy, he went to bed and he passed wind, which lasted for 22 seconds. It changed note 4 times and forced the dog to leave the room. When I saw that, I just thought it was hilarious.
That would force me to leave the room if I was there or if I was even involved in it. I'm out of there.
Poor dog is all I can say, because they put up with a lot, don't they, from their owners. And then apparently the guy laughed himself to sleep. So I just thought that was really funny. Oh, people, my time is running out on me today. You really, really have to go and read the pod post, because I'm sorry, I've put some other stuff in there that I just think is hilarious. God, K-Rose, please tell me, where does that time go? I really, really, really need to know.
It's a conspiracy.
It really, really is, people. It really, really is. Now, I have some news, because I did allude to this earlier in the show, and I have to tell you this, because just in case there's people out there who don't realise, another new Avani radio show is coming soon, people. As we have been mentioning, it's called Avani After Dark. So just to let you know, the Avani After Dark show is coming to the airwaves soon. It's, as we said, #unfiltered. I like to say that this show will be the Ask-Avani Show's naughty sister. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to have lots of chat, jokes, special guests, interviews, music, and more. So, we're going to be talking about all sorts of things, including your problems. We want to do an agony aunt section as well. So if you have any dilemmas or issues that you would like help with, then please let me know. Okay, this is what you do. You can follow and DM me on Twitter at Avani After Dark, or you can email avaniafterdark@hotmail.com, and please put #AskAvani in the subject line of your email. We are saying don't be shy. It's going to be raw to the core. So stay tuned. Look out for more info, people. Woo! I'm very excited about that, K-Rose. Very funny.
I hadn't really noticed that.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, and you know that my poll poll is still running. I must say this. It was the Ask Avani Show topic debate, men versus women. I wanted to know, because it said, you know, men want beauty and women want money, and it's saying that this is what we want from the opposite sex. Please, people, let me know if you think this is true or not. You may have a differing opinion. You can go to the Ask Avani Show Twitter, Facebook page. Let me know and tell us, you know, vote. Take the poll. Let us know, because that's very amusing. Oh, Kay Rose, we have been telling people as well that the Ask Avani Show is now available as podcast on iTunes, and we've been posting the links for that. So look out for that, because that is very, very interesting. We did it!
That's right. We're on iTunes, Stitcher. We also, Google just started doing podcasts, and you can connect to them if on your laptop or on your computer, soon to be on your cell phone. And we are also on the Spreaker network, and that's Spreaker, Spreaker podcast network. So
doing it big. So I just want to take the time again to say a huge thank you to everyone who's been listening. We know what you're out there posting and commenting, sharing what we're posting for you guys. We love it. Loving the love, as I like to say. Oh my goodness. Just to let you know, the show is replayed again tonight, Saturday night, 9 p.m. UK GMT. And if you don't know how to get hold of us, here goes. Twitter at Ask Avani Show. You can join the Ask Avani Show Facebook group page. You can contact me. Follow me on my network on LinkedIn, Avani singer-songwriter. Yes, I'm loving the love. More and more people are finding me on there as well. And you can find me on Instagram at UK Soul Queen Diva. This has been me, your UK Diva in the house. A big thank you, as per usual, to Kay Rose.
You're welcome, Avani.
Oh, people! Yes, I will be back on the radio near you very soon. It's been real, people. As I said, I had to keep it. I had to keep it clean. But you can go and look at the pod posts on Facebook, on LinkedIn. They are there for your enjoyment. It's been real, definitely. Please take care of each other. Look after yourselves. Woo! I shall be back very soon. And I just want to say again, thank you for tuning in. Bye. Turn away from you. We've been talking, and you asked me how I felt for you.
You have been listening to the Get Global Network podcast of the Ask Avani Show. You can hear the show live on Saturdays at 3 p.m. in London, 9 a.m. Central Time in the U.S. on SoMetro Radio, one of the original member stations of the Get Global Network. Listen to the show on the go or hear replays of previous shows by installing any of the Get Global Network apps, like SoMetro Magazine for your cell phone. The apps are available for download on both Google Play and iTunes App Store. Take the time to subscribe to our podcast via iTunes, Stitcher, TuneIn, or the Spreaker podcast networks.